growth doesn't begin when you arrive. It begins the moment you decide to train for arrival. There is a moment we all reach, quiet, uncomfortable, sometimes invisible, when the old self no longer fits and the new self hasn't fully formed yet. And that's the space. That's a threshold. And the threshold of expansion is sacred, not because it sounds poetic or philosophical, but because it demands everything from you. It's where the old you starts to dissolve and the new you is still being carved. Most people retreat, not because they're weak, but because they arrive untrained. The threshold shakes your patterns, it stretches your beliefs, it threatens your comfort. It feels like chaos, but it's actually construction in disguise. This is where most turn back, but it's also where the wise begin. Don't just revere the threshold, train for it. Growth doesn't happen when you cross the threshold. Growth happens in how you prepare to meet it. If you show up with shaky habits, scattered focus, a body you've ignored, and a mind you've let spiral, you'll break under the weight of becoming. Show up trained, not perfect, not invincible, just prepared. Then the threshold becomes your proving ground, not your collapse. Train like you know who you're becoming. Move like you're already carrying their name. The body. This is the engine. When your body is clean, fed, rested, and trained, you carry yourself through hard seasons with resilience instead of reactivity. When your body is sharp, your mind follows. The mind. Clarity doesn't arrive, you create it. Reduce input, journal, read things that stretch you, meditate. Do the work of filtering what's noise and what's necessary. A trained mind doesn't panic when the fog arrives. Your emotions. You can't build anything meaningful if you're constantly at war with your inner state. Learn to sit with discomfort, to feel without flinching. That emotional regulation is what separates obsession from discipline, chaos from devotion. Sacred doesn't mean soft. It doesn't mean poetic reverence. It means daily. And sacred, it isn't a feeling, it's a responsibility. We throw the word sacred around like it's soft, but I think that sacred is not romantic, it's rigorous. If it's sacred, it's scheduled. If it's sacred, it's trained. If it's sacred, it's maintained, especially in private. You don't get to worship your purpose and abandon your practice. You don't rise by inspiration, you rise by repetition. Discipline is devotion, ritual is reverence in motion. You show up, tired, distracted, uncertain, but you show up anyway. 95% retreat, the other 5% prepare. That's the split. The difference isn't intelligence or talent, it's readiness. It's the decision to train for the moment before the moment arrives, to become the kind of person who isn't afraid of the fog because they walked through it enough times to trust their own steps. And the threshold doesn't become easier, but you are the one that becomes stronger. You don't wait for clarity, you build it. You don't wait for confidence, you earn it. You don't wait for transformation, you prepare for it. You are becoming someone, and the threshold is where that becoming takes shape. It's not a metaphor, it's a practice. It's the workout when no one sees you. It's the 5 a.m. alarm you obey when motivation is gone. It's the choice to stay present when discomfort arises. It's the small, boring acts of self-respect that stack into evolution. This isn't about ambition, this is about identity. You're not building a career, you're building a spine. You're not chasing success, you're claiming yourself. The threshold of expansion is sacred because it's not just a doorway, it's a crucible. It doesn't just ask you to walk through, it asks you to become someone who can. And the ones who cross, they don't do it in awe, they do it in discipline. They do it with breath, with sweat, with silence. They show up to the same door every day until it opens. Because the threshold isn't a metaphor, it's a discipline. And your reverence, it's not in how much you admire it, it's in how often you show up for it.